You see, worshiping God isn't just about showing up on Sunday morning or perhaps Wednesday night or some other gathering, and enduring an hour or just going through the motions of an hour of some kind of religious observance. It has its place. By all means, we should be here. But if this is your definition of I worship God, what does that mean? An hour on Sunday? Then you don't understand what it means to worship God at all. Not even close. It's not simply about singing 3 songs, taking up an offering, and hearing a sermon. It's not. It's not even just all that plus communion. It's not just that squared off time that we call worship. And that's the way the American Christian mind has defined it. And so that's my religious life. Just that little box, and then I have all these other boxes around me that make up my life. And to be quite honest, the religious aspect is the smallest box that we have. And that's how we define it. And to be honest, that's all good, that you come on Sunday morning and you do all those things, but you see this word worship, or latreo in Greek, refers to not just a Sunday morning, it refers to submission. That's in fact what the word means. Like a slave would be submissive to his master. And so what Paul was saying was that he was guilty of being a slave of Christ. I worship the God of our fathers. I am a slave to God. That's what he was saying. He put it like this in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, 19 and 20. He says, "Do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit within you, whom you have from God? You are not your own, for you were bought with a price, so glorify God in your body." Did you guys hear that? You are not your own. You are in fact a slave of God. He has purchased you with the blood of his Son. That was him paying for you in full. And so now you're not free to do whatever you want. You are free and empowered to do his will. That's authentic Christianity. And we look at it, quite frankly, as a license to sin because we've misunderstood grace. For us, grace means, for many of us, okay, save me, great. Now I go get to do what I want. And there's no consequences, and God's good with it. And that's just not true. He's bought you. He's saved you. You belong to him. He's told you what he desires in his word, and he's given you his Holy Spirit to enable you to do it. So it's not like you're on your own. We're not reliving the old laws, the old, being Pharisees. No. Now we have a relationship with God. He lives in you to strengthen you, to give you wisdom, to do what his word tells us to do.